Welcome to our virtual law legal analysis series. In today's episode, we will discuss the case of Zuneca Pharmaceutical v. Natrapharm Incorporated, GR number 211850. This landmark case was decided by the Supreme Court of the Philippines on September 8, 2020. Let's dive right into it. Facts. The case involved a dispute between Zuneca Pharmaceutical Corporation, Zuneca, and Natrapharm Incorporated, Natrapharm, over the ownership of the trademark ZYNAPSE. Zuneca was the first to use the mark ZYNAPSE in commerce, but Natrapharm was the first to register the mark. Zuneca argued that it is the rightful owner of the mark ZYNAPSE because it was the first to use it in commerce. It invoked the case of Berries Agricultural Co. Incorporated v. Court of Appeals, GR No. L 22504, July 30, 1969. Which held that ownership of a trademark may be acquired through prior use, even if the mark is subsequently registered by another party. Natrapharm, on the other hand, argued that it is the rightful owner of the mark ZYNAPSE because it was the first to register the mark. It also argued that the rule in Berries is no longer applicable, as the Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines, IP Code, has adopted a first-to-file system for the acquisition of trademark rights. Issue: whether or not Natrapharm is the rightful owner of the trademark. Ruling: the Supreme Court agreed with Natrapharm. It held that the IP Code has adopted a first-to-file system for the acquisition of trademark rights. This means that the ownership of a trademark is determined by the date of registration, and not by the date of first use. However, the Supreme Court also held that a prior user of a mark may continue to use the mark even if it is subsequently registered by another party. This is subject to the following conditions. The prior user must have used the mark in good faith. The prior user must continue to use the mark after the registration of the mark by the other party. The prior user must not cause confusion with the mark of the other party. In the case of Zuneca, the Supreme Court found that it was a prior user of the mark ZYNAPSE in good faith. However, the court also found that Zuneca's use of the mark after the registration of the mark by Natrapharm had caused confusion with Natrapharm's mark. As a result, the Supreme Court ruled that Natrapharm is the rightful owner of the mark ZYNAPSE. However, the court also held that Zuneca may continue to use the mark ZYNAPSE in connection with its pharmaceutical products, provided that it does so in a way that does not cause confusion with Natrapharm's mark. The Zuneca v. Natrapharm case is a significant decision that has clarified the rules on the acquisition of ownership over trademarks in the Philippines. The decision affirms the importance of the first-to-file system for the registration of trademarks, but it also recognizes the rights of prior users of trademarks. This decision is a welcome development for businesses that have been using trademarks for a long time, even if they have not yet registered them. That's all for this episode. What do you think about the topic? Feel free to comment and suggest what topic you want us to discuss on the next video. Stay tuned for more legal insights in our future episode. Remember, understanding the law helps us comprehend the intricacies of our legal system. See you next time. Like and subscribe.